Jem Gordon, hitting y'all with another in-stock trades Amazon comic book haul for Monday, March 26th. Before I even get started, I just want to let y'all know, man, we're improving the production quality of the show. If you go back to my first videos, I had no lighting. I ended up getting lights. I wasn't able to edit. I ended up getting a MacBook. Now I edit the videos. Now we're using the Blue Yeti, so the sound quality is going to match the visual quality. We got custom music in the intro and the outro. Man, we're throwing it down right about now. We're doing our thing on Gem and Collectibles. We're about 15 subscribers away from 4,000, so man, I appreciate y'all subscribing, watching the videos, dropping me comments and all that. I know it's helpful to a lot of people that are into collecting as well, maybe new to statues or, you know, getting collected editions or whatever. So appreciate it. We're almost at 4K, man. Today with the haul, I'll give a quick overview, and then we'll flip the camera and we'll look at some of the artwork in the books here. The first thing I'm going to show is the Necrotia X oversized hardcover. This wraps up the whole Kyle Yost, X-Force, X-Men, Messiah Complex, Messiah War story. It's not the last one. Its Second Coming is the last one, but it wraps up for me collecting all these books so I could read them. I'm about halfway through. I'm reading Messiah War alongside of X-Force Volume 2 right now. But we'll take off the cover. We'll look at everything in more detail, including what the books cover and all that. Next up, man, if you watched my every Spider-Man 2099 trade paperback release so far video, I noticed a solicit for X-Men 2099 trade paperback in there, so I had to jump on it. Got this off Amazon for cheap. I'm looking for the Doom 2099 complete collection soft cover, but it's like $80 on Amazon. I can't find it on eBay, so just kind of want to look out for that. So those are my two Amazon books. Everything else here I got from InStockTrades.com. For anyone trying to get into these hardcovers, that's really where you got to go for new books, because everything was like 42 to 50% off. It was shipped for free. It was packed good and great and all that good stuff. So we'll talk about what I got. I got the Spider-Man 2 trade paperback. I read the original Spider-Man. Oh, that's a dope cover. Connecting covers. I read the original one, and that was when Miles was fairly new in the Ultimate Universe. And I think it's the first time he meets Peter Parker, and this is the sequel to that. Next, this was kind of an impulse buy. This was the Avengers Infinity War prelude to the movie comic adaptation. I'm just on the hype train for this Infinity War movie. I had to pick this up, and I'll read what how they're setting up the movie. So cool stuff. There's actually an omnibus coming out that collects all these prequel books for all the MCU movies. So that's going to be pretty dope, man. I'm going to pick that up too. Next, we have Abe Sapien Volume 2, right? Yeah, Volume 2, Dark and Terrible. I think I said it right the first time. Mike Mignola. Anyway, man, they're busting out these Abe Sapien and BPRD books fairly quick, man. It seemed like Plague of Frogs was out for a minute with the 1946 through 1948. And then all of a sudden, boom, they drop Hell on Earth 1, 2 Abe Sapiens. There's another Abe Sapien coming out. I think Volume 2 of Hell on Earth. So this just expands the Hellboy universe, and we'll look at it in greater detail. Next, these are like my favorite omnibus to collect. And they're not the first ones that I jumped to read. Avengers Volume 3, the Silver Age stuff. This is the Roy Thomas and John Buscema with Sal Buscema. With the direct market DM variant that has the original Avengers 80 on the front. Cool stuff. I'm going to unwrap the cellophane and we'll look at it together. And then last but not least, the IDW Transformers Phase 2 Volume 7. I have all these books. A lot of people have been asking me to do like in every Transformers, every G.I. Joe release so far. And I'm going to do it. I've only read the first volume of Phase 1, and I started the second volume, but I don't know, when I moved and I got set up in this room, I just didn't go back to it. So I got to pick it up because it's very good artwork, as you will see now. Here's the Transformers Deluxe Edition Volume 7 from Phase 2. We got Megatron on the front, looking very classic, G1-like. And look at this artwork. So, man, the artwork is really good in this book, man. In this whole series, I should say. I really need to get into that Transformers itch. Look at Optimus and Megatron side by side. What the hell? I need to really get that itch and start picking these up. Soundwave. I used to love Transformers as a kid, man. That's one of the first properties I was really into. Some cool stuff. Just showing some of the artwork. It's pretty cool here. Oh, what is that? It looks like a Dinobot. Or actually, it looks like Beast Wars, yo. Looks like the guy from Beast Wars. Rhinox. Alright, here's the back. So this collects issues 28 through 34 of More Than Meets the Eye and 28 through 34 of Robots in Disguise. So they ended up spreading into two different titles. Kind of like when Uncanny X-Men and Wolverine and the X-Men went those ways. So it has a $50 cover price, but like I said, in stock trades, you're going to get it like half off. Alright, here goes the Avengers Volume 3 with that Avengers 80 cover. Looking pretty nice. Let's get some close-ups on this cover here. So this collects the Avengers 59 through 88, Incredible Hulk 140, and Marvel Superheroes 17. It's got a $100 price tag for retail, but again, on in-stock trades, you'll get it for about half off. So the front is your typical modern Marvel Omnibus that doesn't have like a wraparound cover or anything. Roy Thomas. Well, let's look here because I know I like when people like it when it shows the cover. That's the first appearance of Yellow Jacket, who was the villain in the Ant-Man movie. So very Bronze Age looking artwork here. Marvel Superhero 17 unused cover. That's cool. Revengers. That was the cover made for the Omnibus. I don't go with those. I stick with the original covers. All right, here's the Abe Sapien Dark and Terrible Volume 2 from the pages of Hellboy. Mike Mignola and Scott Alley. You got your boy Abe on the front. Here goes the back. Let's get a closer look at it. I guess I didn't get a zoom in of the front, but it wasn't much to look at. Anyway, this collects Abe Sapien paperback volumes 6 through 8. I guess they must have come out as graphic novels. This has a $35 cover price. These are like nice little compact books. They got like black canvas here. You have kind of embossed silver font on the side as well. It's kind of like it's like a gray. It's not really shiny. So looking at the artwork in here, Abe Sapien, Chapter 1, Darkness is So Great. So you got good artwork here. Modern looking. Binding's a little tight. Get some sketch work on the back, it looks like. Some concepts. Mike likes to do this. So pretty cool stuff to expand on the Hellboy universe, sci-fi kind of stuff. All right, here is the Avengers Infinity War Prelude, which has this one of the first concept arts that were revealed for the movie on the front there. And on the back, you get a close-up of that Thanos. I don't know. I mean, I never really liked this picture. I know it's supposed to be recreating Infinity Gauntlet #1, but it just doesn't translate as well. I guess they did the best they could. At least they tried to give us Easter eggs and shit like that, you know? Stuff like that. I'm not supposed to curse anymore. Anyway, here's a little synopsis. This collects the 2 issues, plus Infinity #1 and Thanos Annual 1. $16 cover price. You get a good deal on it. Oh, this is Infinity 1. So they put this in there because that's what introduces the Black Order. Nothing much in there. Small little book. Spider-Man 2. Who is the other Miles? Ah, shit. Tell me he's got a clone. Bendis did this. Collect Spider-Man 2, 1 through 5. Price of $18. What I was talking about earlier, these connecting covers they show you at the end by Jesus Size. Alright, here we got the X-Men 2099 throwback 90s stuff, man. Was that Ron Lim did that in 93? Is that what it says? So here's the front. Well, let's get a closer look at the front. Is 2099. It does have a sticker on it for $37.50 Canadian, but it has a $30 price tag. This collects issues 1 through 9 of X-Men 2099. Yeah, illustrated by Ron Lim, who did the Thanos stuff. Look at the artwork on the inside. the last book of the haul, the Necrosha X. Let's take a look at this cover here. Necrosha the Gathering, X-Force 11, then 21 through 25. And 11 was in the X-Force Volume 1, so I have to skip it when I get to this. X-Men Legacy 231 through 234, New Mutants 6 through 8, and some material from X-Force Annual 1. So, I've been reading these on a recommendation from Manimal. Man, I'm really loving the series. Now, when I bought this book, it was on Amazon, and I knew it was from a library, so I expected it to be a little bit beat up. It's got some wear. You got a nice, cool red leather. It's got wear over here, the red X Necrosha stuff, and on the back. Now, when I bought it, it even said that it had a clear dust jacket protector, which I'm not a fan of those because they make the art on the front look dull. So when I took it off, they had it glued to the inside of the book here. So it's kind of jacked up on the inside, but whatever. I don't really care. I guess I got a sticker here too. But wow, the artwork is really good in these whole series. This is where the original Black Suit X-Force team comes from. Alright, y'all, thanks for checking out my Omnibus Deluxe Edition trade paperback haul. Man, I had a good ass time last night on Gem Mint Collectibles Live. I think I got a little too drunk, a little too much profanity. I'm gonna have to get a profanity, like a swear jar out here, man, because it's not very kid friendly. But I had a lot of fun. We did like a 3-hour show. So go ahead and check out the playback if you got time, or you want to just put it on while you're driving to work or whatever. But today's Monday. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're doing a new segment on Lords of the Long Box where I'm doing a Fanboy Fight Club where I'm going to debate with Darkseid Jedi on who's the better character. He's got Darkseid, I got Thanos. I try to tell him I've done my homework. He doesn't stand a chance. So y'all make sure to go subscribe to Lords of the Long Box because Tuesdays we're going to be doing this Fanboy Fight Club. And then Wednesdays we do the regular hour show where we just talk about, you know, recent comic book news, movie, books, TV shows, whatever. Thursday, I'll jump on Immortalized in Stone. I think it's like the 199th episode. Immortalized with Stone, which is the Statue Talk show for Hero Collector Lou's channel. So subscribe to them so you can catch your boy on there Thursday nights. And I don't know what else I got going on this week, man. The only thing I'm expecting is this couch for this loft, but I'm really excited for that because that means I'm going to start setting up that whole room, and it's going to be tight, man. I guess once I get it in, I'll do an unboxing. Nah, but maybe we'll do a room tour once we get that loft set up, obviously. So I guess that's about it, man. Thanks for watching. Hit that like on your way out. Drop me a line in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe. We're almost at 4,000, man. I'm trying to get that 4K vision. Thanks for checking me out, man. Stay minty. Peace.